Hello, welcome to Miss Casella's classroom on YouTube. Today I wanted to give you some insight on dreams. There's two kinds of dreams. One, we can think of dreams as our hopes and dreams, our fantasies. Like someday I dream of being a homeowner and having a garden and decorating my garden the way I want. And because I own the property, I don't have to worry about having to move or being restricted or whatever it is. We also might have hopes and dreams about going to university, about having children, and that kind of stuff. We also have dreams when we're sleeping. And those are the dreams I wanted to focus on today. And whether it's superstitious, lucky, or unlucky, I would like to put those thoughts aside and help you unlock the door inside your brain to be an independent critical thinker while considering other perspectives. And one perspective is the dream culture. And the dream culture is shared all over the world. And that's what's so fascinating about dreams. Dreams are our unconscious part of our brain. So even though we're sleeping, our brain is still very much active. Without going into a lot of detail, this might look familiar to you. This is a Canadian version of a dream catcher, and without going into too much detail, the dream catcher is supposed to catch your dreams. It's supposed to fight off your negative dreams, your nightmares. And again, without going into much detail, the point of this Miss Casella's classroom episode on dreams is to focus on our shared culture. So when we're awake in waking life, we experience the world, we experience it through our senses, and we create conclusions based on things we experience. However, when we're sleeping and we're dreaming, our brain is reviewing, it's reflecting on all those sights, sounds, smells, feelings, physical feelings, internal feelings, and puts together a story, and that story is our dream. Now, sometimes that dream is just a fun dream, just a reflection on what's going on. Sometimes our dreams don't make sense. I know when I watch a zombie movie, I have dreams where I feel really paranoid, and that's just a direct result on my brain reflecting on the zombie movie. It has nothing to do about danger in my personal life. However, on that note, some people do believe that when you have a dream where you're feeling paranoid or you're feeling like you're in danger, that's a signal to you. And again, I don't want to go there on Miss Casella's classroom, but I wanted to bring it to your attention that we share this notion all over the world. It doesn't matter the culture. Everybody dreams. And when we do dream, when we have nightmares, that's our brain telling us it's time to confront the nightmare, that we're not okay. And just like in a story I've read recently about a raccoon character named Sherman, he saw a terrible thing. We don't know what it is. And part of the story was that he was having bad dreams, and that was a signal that he had to talk about his problems. I bought this at a festival. I've never been to Africa. This is an African dream catcher, and it's the exact same story as the Canadian Aboriginal dream catcher. And to me, this really opened up my perspective. I never considered other variations of dream catchers. I know everyone around the world dreams. Everyone, every age, even animals dream. But it never occurred to me that it might be presented in a different way in this shared vision of dream catchers catching our dreams, speaking to us subconsciously. I thought it was very interesting. Maybe you've heard of lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming occurs when you're asleep and you're dreaming, and all of a sudden you recognize in your dream that you're dreaming, that you're inside your dream. And sometimes we can control our dreams. We can play around in our dreams. I'm told this is made of a combination of a banana tree and a mango tree. I wanted to share something else with you. I've seen these on ferries, and they're usually at festivals. I bought this one at the same festival in London, Ontario, as the African Dreamcatcher. This is from Guatemala, and this is just a little paper inside here explaining it. And these are called worry dolls. And the way the worry dolls work is at nighttime. It's targeted for children, but of course anyone at any age can use these. You tell your worries to the worry doll, and then you put your worry dolls under your pillow, and throughout the night you're going to dream about your worries, you're going to confront them, and when you wake up in the morning, all of your worries will be gone, and you might have to sleep with these worry dolls continuously for maybe a week, a month, or even a year. And I thought, this is so interesting because, again, everybody all over the world dreams, and culturally they're represented in different ways to reach our subconscious brain, which communicates to us. And that brings to my attention intuition, our best guide. So that gut feeling we get, positive gut feeling or negative gut feeling, when we know something's wrong, or maybe we know something's right. Maybe we're excited about a new relationship and our gut instinct is telling us, go for it, but we're scared, and feeling excited are the same feelings, but it's up to us to trust ourselves and to determine if it is a positive feeling or if it is a feeling where we're feeling scared. Whether you believe in the dream catchers or the worry dolls, I find it really powerful because these are physical symbols for us to reflect on when we go to sleep at night. And I don't think for a second that there's some special voodoo spell or curse on these worry dolls. I really feel like the power is within us, and it's the same with the African dream catcher and the Aboriginal dream catcher. The power has always been within us. It's just we have a hard time remembering that. We have a hard time thinking about it. And so these physical symbols help keep certain thoughts and feelings in our conscious mind, so we consciously reflect on things going on in our lives, and through that power of self-reflection, that's why we feel better. I wonder what superstitions you have and what your thoughts are. I was hesitant to do a Miss Casella's classroom on this because it's not my intention to offend anyone, and I know it can be touchy with parents and other educators because often conversations like this get confused with religious or something like meditation, and those are things that the families don't want educators to talk about because they want to talk about it at home. But this intention of Miss Casella's classroom was just to unlock that door inside your brain to consider other perspectives, including other cultures, whether you are religious or whether you believe it or not, and to always look for that power within yourself while recognizing your intuition and recognizing the dreams you have, which are a direct reflection of what's going on in your life. And I'm interested to see what you have to say.